Hello and welcome to a bonus episode for Persona 5 Royal. So we've just finished this palace, and there will be many spoilers potentially for this palace if you haven't seen the previous episodes. But what we need to do is, we know that we've got a big boss fight coming up because, well, you know, it's just naturally going to happen. What's the way out of here? Front deck? There we go. Oh, wait, is the Velvet Room shut? The Velvet Room is shut. Oh no, there we go, it's here. For a second there I thought we were going to have to cancel it, I just didn't see it on our mini-map. But yeah, we know we've got a really big boss battle coming up that we're going to have to deal with. So, I think it's time to go into the Velvet Room and kind of get ourselves set up a little bit. Get ourselves ready, and there are a couple of different objectives that I have. There are some personas I'm looking to get, like I'm looking to get a buff persona for us to start. I'm looking to get a persona that maybe, trying to think of other things we're looking for. Like maybe a couple of different types, some good ones that hit on technicals. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So, before we do any of that though, we also want to get all the ones below our level. So, let's speak to Igor.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your...
So, do we have anything we want to itemize? Emperor's Charm, what does that do?
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Mataru. I think that's... Oh, it does give 8 endurance. 8 endurance is huge. That's an insane amount on this stat. But is it something that we want? What's normal version? It just gives you 5 endurance? I don't know if this is something we need, but it's definitely something to think about. Is there anything else we're looking at here? I don't think so. Right, let's do a fusion and see where we end up here. So, fuse by result. What's the highest level thing that we can fuse? What's within our level? I mean, we could do a Dominion. They're only 1 level above. So we could go for something like this. That's Justice, which is good because we just maxed that out, and we can create a very powerful like Bless one off of that. We could also send it to training so that we get rid of the weakness to electricity. I think that could be cool. Yeah, its stats aren't amazing right now, but they could be. They could be very good. What else do we have? We have this thing.
That's a pretty strong one.
Doesn't have quite as many resistances. Let's see whether we have...
I see.
If I go up a level, we get slightly better
persona.
stats, but I don't know. Let's go for a Dominion. Let's go for this Dominion. Skadi and Yamata no Orochi. I don't think I use either of these. I definitely don't use Skadi at all. And then, yeah, I think I've used this once. Okay. So let's go with that. Confirm. We also get a ton of XP, which is going to be great.
You seek power beyond your limits.
How much do you want? 35,000 yen? Do it. We have 1,000,000 yen. I didn't even notice us to get there. I think we must have gained so much yen last time. Now, increases damage after baton pass is really good. The negative about decreased damage after baton pass is that we've had very few baton passes in our boss fights recently. Bosses have not been weak to anything, which makes sense, because if they have a weakness, boss fights become trivial. So, this might have actually gone down in priority unless the boss is going to spawn ads for us to kill that we can then get a trigger on baton pass. It's really good for the challenges, but I don't know if that's what we want. Bless Bloodline could be interesting, lowering SP cost. SP recovery on a turn is a very difficult thing to kind of mix in, so it could be good. What's the other one? High chance of ally avoiding attacks by foes inflicted with ailments. There's also been a trend of bosses recently where the bosses just don't get affected by ailments. So, I think we're gonna take Skillful Combo, but I'm not... I'm gonna take Blessed Bloodline. We're gonna try something different. Here, I definitely want to take Diamond Dust. It's really good, and I'm gonna take Ice Amp as well. So this gives us an Ice one. Do I want to absorb Ice attacks? Not really necessary. Do I want this to be Freeze? That's not the purpose of this one. The purpose of this one is not to apply debuffs. Inflicting Fear, again, not the purpose. Growth 3 doesn't matter at all. It will do nothing. Mabufu Dine then seems good. I guess maybe I will take Freeze because we still have spots free. And then Drain Ice, but we know which ones we're getting rid of.
Extraordinary power.
Right, go ahead.
I see.
So, we will fuse it. And that now gets us this one. I am Dominion. The holy power to strike down the darkness has now become one with your mask. Okay, so we get a very powerful one, which gets boosted, which then gets the XP, Ooh, do we want to get rid of these? Sure. Yes, do it. So we got Dodge Fizz, which is pretty good. And then Heavy Blast damage to all foes, which was the next ability we were about to learn anyway, which is kind of not really important. But Dodge Fizz is pretty good. Alright. We then get a bunch of levels. So we get Hammer Boost. Increase the success rate of hammer skills. Not interested. Mahamon is better than Hamon. In most cases, we prefer the AoE version of that for when we want to use it. Otherwise, I'm fine just using a single target or like something else. This is actually what we've ended up with. So it's actually got high ice as well. Magic's pretty good. It's still not as high as our King Frost, but this one definitely has its place in our team now. Okay. Turned out great. So the guillotine strains, we don't want to do that again. We could strengthen it, I suppose. So if I try and strengthen it with, I don't know, Horus, right? Because we don't need it anymore. We get the next one at 74. I'm just seeing how much that's going to be. We do actually need a little bit more to get Evade Curse. Do we need Evade Curse? We're strong against Curse. Why would we need Evade Curse? This is pointless. Okay. What can we itemize it into? Divine Judgment.
Card may be different than usual.
I don't think we need that. Okay. So if we don't need either of those, we could deliberately break the thing.
There is an alarm. You're stopping.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have registered. That's fine. Luckily,
yes.
the other ones didn't matter too much, but the rest of these do. So yes, 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 yes. We prefer the one that we made. Okay. Prefer the one that we made. Prefer the one that we made. Alright, so everything down to Barong we want to get. Cool.
You wish to register it
because
to
all
the
of these are just
compendium?
XP ups.
You wish to
There we
register
go.
it to the compendium?
Wait, what's our current one? Alright, it doesn't matter. I was trying to figure out the difference. It was like a weird spot the difference thing we were doing there.
You wish to register
There
it
we
to
go.
the compendium?
Right, the rest of these we don't want to register. Okay, so we got a 65 we could get rid of. So
Today
let me see. We
will
could
hang them
actually
more
merge up the
forcefully.
65 if we wanted to. You know what? Let's deliberately
One
break
of
it.
my
Yeah,
favorite duties. Choose wisely.
I'm gonna break it with the 65, and then I don't want to make a 77. Have we got something that's lower? We don't. Oh, we have Thor. Thor's new. It does get rid of Baphomet, but we can always recreate it.
Nor unremarkable.
Let's make a Thor. Thor appears to be pretty good. Yeah, so he's going to be an electric-focused one, which is fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see. The Norse thunder god and son of Odin, Thor owns the power enchanting belt Medjingjard and wields Mjolnir, the hammer that causes lightning to strike and returns to its owner if thrown. Cool. I know we didn't read the minion. I need to remember to do that.
Choose which skills to inherit.
So we can get Thermal Conduct, which is just awful. Strengthens magical skills targeting one foe. Fantastic for a boss fight. Decreases SP cost of healing. Has to be intense focus out of those options. Here, Shock Boost is one that we should pass on, although it might get naturally. Null Bless is pointless. Increase attack for all allies is pretty good. Fully restore HP is pretty good. And then we got a thing. We don't need ice. We actually already have ice covered. Burn Boost. We could go for fire and burn boost. And then it'll probably be the one we get rid of. Yeah, I think this seems good.
This could bestow an extraordinary power.
And it's rank 10. Go ahead.
Reborn.
So this one is effectively Ryuji in a persona. Oh, it's going to break because we... Oh, wait, never mind. Why did I spend so long looking at it? It was going to break. Oh, well. At least I spent some time looking at it, I guess. We thought about what we wanted, and then I made something completely different. We got a DLC one. I'm Tsukiyomi Picaro. I'm becoming the trickster's mask. Either way, I'm going to bring the pain like I always do. Alright then.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
It's a lower level one. I think we already had one. Weirdly. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we already had one. But that's fine. Let's have a quick look at our... Actually, we can go back in. Yeah, let's just go back in. We can have a look at them in here. Okay. So, let's try this again. Hello. Yes, yes. I would like to register, so that would let me see. So yeah, I've already had... I think I already had this one. Which one do we prefer? Wait, which one? So this is the current one. This is the registered one. It does not matter at all. Although we... Oh wait, yeah, actually, wait a second. It did bring across some of the ones we gave it. Weirdly. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I care, but I think we'll keep this one. I know it's lower level, but I think we'll keep it anyway. And then the rest can stay. And then Dominion, we need to read the thing of. If I do it by level, and then by owned, Dominion is second highest. Persona? Cool. The fourth of the 9 orders of angels. Their duty is to oversee the other angels. Their actions are the manifestation of God's will. Cool. Right. So now we just want to do normal creation. So now we're just fusing by result, lowest to highest. So we can make a Thor. Although I already have the Thor that I want. In my head, I'm like, I want that Thor we had before.
You'd like to read
so I'm going to actually rebuy the ones that we were using to make it. I've forgotten what they were, though. We definitely used Baphomet.
A fee is required. This is your power.
I can't remember the other one we used. What did I use? My mind is blank. How can it be so blank? We just literally did it. Like 10 seconds ago. Oh, it was one of the ones we were going to get rid of. It was a... Was it Barong? Or is Barong one that we still have?
What do you wish to know? Do you want to register it?
No. Maybe it wasn't one of the ones we were going to get rid of? See, now I'm going crazy.
You have walked.
I'm like, what? It could have been anything. Oh, was it this one? No, we still have that rudeness. One. Do we?
Is this what you want?
Yeah, we do. So it's gonna be one that we recognize. I don't know what I used. That's gonna bug me. You know what I could do? I just had an idea. I do have the fusion calculator open. What? So if I go Thor, I want to make it with a Baphomet. So Baphomet could have been Pale Rider. It wasn't. It was Yatagarasu. That was it. I just needed to see the name, and it all came back to me. It was this thing.
Is this what you want?
No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't that thing, was it? We didn't have that thing with us.
Is this what you want?
No, we definitely did not. We could have made it with... I'm still reading them. I'm going like, this doesn't seem right. None of these seem to match up with what I'm looking at. Well, it's Fusions 2. I actually want... No, that's right. Yeah. Was it Oku... Nushi? No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was this one, was it?
Persona?
Try and... See, now it's going to drive me up the wall. It might drive you up the wall, me trying to find it. Anyway, we know what we can create it with, because I actually have a list right here, so... Let's see. Do we have a... Thanatos' DLC. This one?
This persona?
It was probably this one, right? Now that I'm looking at it, it was probably this one. Because that's one of the ones you can make it with. So I don't want that one. Seryu? Let me see whether we got anything we can pass along. Where's Seryu? Seryu says... Oh, it's level 62. It's a higher level. Do we have that one? We might not have that one. We don't have that one. Shurnabog, level 62. Also do not have that one. Lilith, level 60. Again, do not have that one. Yagurasu, we've already looked at. Okanushi or Pale Rider. So Yagurasu.
Is this what you want?
Your bloodstained eyes. What's bloodstained eyes? High chance to avoid... Maybe it was this one. High chance to avoid attacks by foes inflicted by ailments is familiar. Sure. We'll buy one of those.
This is your pop. You left patient. Done already.
Right. Oh, no. Went too far. I won't speak with Igor. I wish to create
fusion
out of Baphomet. Yeah, I wish to create Thor.
Okay
It must have been that one. Anyway. And we want intense focus out of it.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, so I wish intense focus. I want to pass along shock boost. I want to pass along... Wait, I can't pass along... Yeah, this one, the attack all, the heal all, and then... Yeah, I guess we don't get to pass along the fire stuff, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be surrounded. Could pass along... Null Bless doesn't matter either. Makara Break, I guess, would be fine.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Let's go.
I see.
So it's not quite as good as it was, which is fine. Oh, and it only got intense focus. I am Thor. The might of my hammer shall find a new home within your mask. Cool. That seems good. Oh, wait, no. We get to choose its thing here, I think. Elecamp is great. Maziodyne is... You know what? I was going to say I'm going to get rid of it. I'm actually going to get rid of Zeodyne. Heat up. Restores stuff during an ambush, not your purpose. What's Wild Thunder? Is that the... That's severe elect damage to all foes. Ooh, that would be good. But anyway, we have a Thor. And that's fine. So he's going to fill his position in our team of being electric hitter with high shock and elecamp. That's fine. He is our Ryuji when we don't have Ryuji. Right. So let me just see what we got. So we got you, who's going to be high bless. We got and so you're bless and ice. We got electric, and that's pretty much it. He does have some physical, but it really doesn't matter. Let's continue merging. Let's just do some fusions without any kind of thought, and then we'll see where we get to. Lilith.
You okay with this?
So do I have to fuse with Thor to get Lilith? Okay, we'll come back to Thor then. I know Lilith looks awful, but we're still going to fuse it because I want to fuse all of them as well.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Background. Said to have been Adam's first wife, she desired to be his equal and refused to obey him. She was cast out of Eden and became a demon of the night. She is the mother of the demoness Lilith. Cool.
Select the skills you'd like to
So
inherit.
intense focus again is pretty good. This is all foes, but yeah, intense focus is good. I think it, yeah, I was just thinking all foes probably doesn't mean like, you know, if there's one foe and you target it, that's all foes. High counter is great to pass along. Honestly, high counter is incredible. The healing is good. And I guess out of these, I might pass along... Yeah, the one that boosts attack. I'm probably not going to use Lilith, I would guess, but we'll see. So there we go. I am Lilith. I will be your mask from here forward. This will be a night you'll never forget. Oh my, okay. So we have Lilith. We also got a level up. So we got Mafredyne. Freeze boost, we probably don't need. Heavy nuke is more useful for it. Drains SP though, is just terrible. Nuke amp, see that's more my speed. Okay, so you're a nuke one that we could potentially use at level 65. Okay, cool. Who else have we got? Moloch, Dominion and Horus. We're gonna have to rebuy Dominion, but that's fine. We can create this one again, or we could try and create some other ones and then see if we have a better make. Problem with Dominion is probably going to be expensive to rebuy. Whatever. I'm going to buy Moloch. I'm going to make Moloch. A Canaanite god of fire, a bronze statue of a man with a bull's head stands at his altar. The statue was heated and sacrificial children were thrown inside. Oh. Okay. So this seems like it's going to be our fire one.
Select the
I don't know what else we're
like
going to do with
inherit.
it, but it's definitely going to be our fire one. Prevents being inflicted by ailments. That's really good, right? I might be going crazy, but that seems incredible. Resist fire is pointless. Drain Ice is great, because that takes away the weakness. In fact, this means that that one's pretty much weak to nothing, which is just great. Dodge Fizz? Yeah, so dodging Fizz seems like a good one, if we're adding on to this one being very hard to hit. So that means that effectively, we don't get hit by physical a lot. We drain everything apart from nuclear and bless. This is a huge defensive one for us. Okay, is there anything else that we want? Decreases defense for foes is cool. I think that this is quite nice, the dodge on top of that. And then maybe Heavy Almighty is also fine. I think we might have some buffs and stuff on this one. That sounds interesting. I like the concept of what we've created. I am Moloch. Your soul shall burn a brilliant crimson with my hellfire. Now, take up your mask. Okay, so now we have the Bull. That gives us a little extra. So we've got Mariage Yadine, which is pretty good. Insta-kill foes inflicted with fear. We're never going to insta-kill a foe. Drain Fire. Are you... No, we already have it. Like, we have it naturally built in. We don't need it. I think this is fine. This is a nice setup one. We have Stagnant Air, which can be interesting. We have these two for buffing. We have a debuff to work with Stagnant Air. This is the one that we sit on if we're like, I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do, but we want to be able to, you know, survive. Okay, we're probably going to get rid of it in a second, but still. Surreal. In fact, immediately, we're going to get rid of it.
You okay with this?
Alright, so, the noblest of the Su Ling creatures of Chinese myth. It represents the direction east, this season of spring, and the element of wood. It dwells in a palace at the bottom of the ocean. So this appears to be an ice one, so we're probably going to give it the ice parts of Lilith, I would imagine. Increases damage from attacks that target foes' weakness. It doesn't happen that often. I think immunity is incredible. I don't think that we could ever say no to that. Heavy Ice is okay. Let me just go back one. So it learns this. I just noticed that if you click on it, you can see that whether it learns it or not by looking at the question marks next to the next skill. So there's no point in giving it this because it's going to learn it anyway. So if there's something else that we want, we should give it that. Dodge Fizz or High Counter. Both are actually amazing. We could do both. Nuke Amp is not something that we need. Dodge Fizz, I think, is like pretty good. The heal is okay. Chance of inflicting ailments we don't care about. I can take the heal and then we can get rid of the other heal that we have on it. I guess the ability to form the barrier is interesting. We probably won't use it, but that's fine. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to use any of these personas we're making, but I am at the point in the game where I'm like, I want to make ones that are useful. I am Surreal, or Ryu, something like that. Anyway, the most noble power of the four holy beasts shall become a mass to be bestowed upon this youth. Okay, so we now have Repel Nuke, which is pretty sweet, given that you're weak to nuke. This one will get rid of the fully restores HP to 1. Amrita Drop. Nope, that's a single ally, not interested. Okay, there we go. Kali.
You okay with this?
Kali is weak to nothing, has a couple of things it nullifies, and appears to be entirely about physical stuff. To diffuse it, we're doing Sarvarati and Oberon. Okay. The goddess of death and destruction. She is said to be another face of Parvati. She is violent, wears a string of skulls, and carries bloody weapons, but she also blesses her followers. You know, just a nice one. She may be awful, but she also blesses her followers. Don't forget that, you know. Increased chance of... These are terrible. So I guess I'll take Relentless. Yeah, you're not one we're gonna use, huh?
It will receive significant girls.
It's not even like max level for the one that we're fusing from because it's Empress. This is a stopping point. I'm Kali. With this mask, my uncontrollable rage is now within your grasp. I like the constant dancing though. It's something to be respected. Right, level up. We get charge, which is good. High counter, which is obviously good. And repel psi, which is great. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Dionysus?
Looks pretty tough.
Wow, that is a look. I like it. Okay, we're not going to go for it, but you know, I like it. Itemize? I just want to see what we got. Is anyone getting anything interesting?
It appears it will become something protected.
No, nobody's got anything interesting, actually. Null Fizz is pretty interesting from Callie. But we don't necessarily need to worry about that right now.
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register it?
We only got Barong. What I want to do is I want to go by level. I want to go down to our level, or like to the lowest one where we don't have, and then we'll start making them. So 62 death. What is 62 death? And using the calculator, I can tell you that 62 death is a Chernabog. Okay. Chernabog can be made most easily out of Arsene and Valkyrie. Well, all the way down to the bottom. I did realize there's one place we haven't checked. Actually, the Arsene ones never worked. But also, there's one other place we didn't check. Advanced fusion. We can make a Black Frost. Okay. This is a level 67 one. It does get rid of King Frost temporarily, but, you know, it's interesting. Let's see. What do we want this one to do? I don't entirely know yet. It's got okay magic, but it's not as high as our... It might end up being as high as our King Frost, but it's not currently. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But we fuse it out of all of these. Really, the only thing that we're properly giving it is this one. I don't know. Let's see what we end up with. I'm going to create this. A Jack Frost that yearned for evil. This powerful demon is born when a cute Jack Frost remembers its nature as a demon. It's like, oh yeah, I'm meant to be evil and scary? Oh, let's go. Yes, I will pay you 5,000 for this.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
So I can get the electric bloodline, who cares? Frigid ice one, who cares? Honestly, Relentless is the only one that's good there. Ice Amp, wait, let me go back. It learns it naturally. Okay, we're only going to learn 2 of these, but this is one of the 2 it's going to learn. I just realized the question marks in the bottom left shows you how many of these skills you're going to get, which is quite useful. Endure is pretty good. Counter-Strike's okay, it's not the best version, but you know, it's fine. Concentrate is good. Don't need any of that. Atomic Flare is interesting. I might pass along Atomic Flare just because it's such a powerful move.
Receive a great deal of power.
Yeah, let's go. We don't get Fool stuff because we don't have we're not fully up with Fool, but that's okay. I'm Black Frost Ho. I'm gonna be your mask ho. Nice to meet you, ho. Okay. So we've now made a Black Frost, which gives us Ice Amp, which is good. Freeze Boost. Get rid of Miracle Punch. Repel Fire. We already have Repel Fire. Why would I take Repel Fire? Why is it even on your list? Diamond Dust is pretty good though, in a couple levels. Alright. So what are you to us? You're like an ice user? You're not really necessary, but that's okay. We have a few up here that we could potentially make. And we have all the parts for. We're just not quite at the point of making it yet. Now we can check fuse by result again. We have some level 67s. Okay, that we can fuse out of a Black Frost. Okay. So both of these have ice, so we can pass along that to this guy, who is weak to ice. Does either of you... I guess the nice thing about them learning the repel move is that you can then pass that up to what you're fusing out of. What's our other one that we can make it out of? We can make it... We can make it out of this one and make an electric guy. I guess we can make an electric guy. Sure. He's mostly a strength guy, though. Baton Pass or weaknesses? Baton Pass is more likely to come up. Let's see. Counter-Strike's pretty good. Doesn't learn it. Endure is pretty good. You know what? Let's just make this a physical guy. Rising Slash could be okay. One-shot kill could be okay. Yeah, sure. We'll pass along those.
Extraordinary.
Let's go.
Power. I see.
I didn't read its description. We need to go back and do that. I am Bisham Monten. Your foes are nothing before my might. I shall become a mask and grant you new power. Alright. So we made another one. Which gets us even more stuff. So we got Nuke. Nuke Amp. Get rid of this restore HP to one ally stuff. Tetracarn, the ability to block a physical attack. I just wanted to see... Yeah, so Deadly Fury is the upgraded version of Rising Slash. I had a thought in my head that it might have been, but, you know, went for it anyway. Colossal damage to one foe. Oh, only needs one level. Okay, interesting. So now we're back to where we were. Let me have a look at Bishamon. Yeah, let's have a look at this guy's things. Also known as Tamonten and Vaishravana in Buddhist lore, he is the strongest of the heavenly kings. He protects the north and is the god of war. Oh, okay, cool. Itemize?
They will be reborn.
Nope, nothing we
anew.
need here. What's
They will
Spellmaster?
A skill card, huh?
I don't even know what that skill does.
Finished for now.
Though that's not that
You
unique
want
that
to
I don't know what
register such
something does.
rudeness. Read here.
Right, by level. I would like to make... Oh yeah, I want to make a Chernabog. Let's try and make one of a Barong, because we have a Barong, and I need to get rid of it. Oh, I'm in the wrong bit. There we go. Fused to this persona. Alright, cannot be made with Barong. In fact, I was in the wrong bits to start with. You know what? That's my mistake. So the cheapest fusion is Regent plus Pale Rider. Why do these have the... Yeah, so I think that's saying that... I think Seth plus Yagagaratsu is our first one, which is a reasonable one.
A fee is required.
I will pay the
Then
35,000 yen.
persona.
Where's Seth? Should be at 55, I think, something like that. Yeah, there we go.
This person you'll withdraw
Seems
this
good to me.
persona. This is your power.
Right, so now... Create new personas.
Needs are finished for time for some rehabilitation.
Fusion.
Execute 'em.
Fused
Let
by
us begin
results.
research.
We can now make Chernabog. In fact, we had a couple different ones, but that's okay.
Not terrible.
Chernabog
not
is a physical one, mostly. Seems to be physical. He has a few weaknesses, though, which are interesting. Background. A cursed god of death, evil, and night in Slavic lore. His name means black god, and he is the counterpart of the white god, Belobog. Despite being feared, he was also worshipped. Okay.
Select the skills
I love how
you'd
some of
like
them
to
were like,
inherit.
despite X, they were also Y. And you're like, well, that makes sense. Decreases damage from attacks that target weaknesses. I don't think it's necessary. Technical seems useful. We could gun amp, and they give you one-shot kill. That's an interesting one for a physical-based one. Last stand doesn't matter. High counter is pretty good. Anything else we need here? We could go for Heavy Almighty, but I don't think that's necessary. Decreased defense is an interesting one to potentially take around with us. Potentially. Yeah, let's take decreased defense and we'll see what we do with it.
It will receive extraordinary
Yeah,
power
go ahead.
for a rebirth.
So we have now made a Chernabog. I am Chernabog. Let my dark powers corrupt us both. Anything is possible with you, bearer of my mask. Okay. So that's a level 62 one. Foul Breath. Okay. Deathbound. So medium physical damage to all foes 1 to 2 times. Probably better than Myriad Slashes. Fear Boost. I literally have no way to apply fear. Brave Blade. Colossal physical damage to one foe. It's better than Deathbound. There we go. Cool. And now we can immediately turn a Chernabog into a Fornius.
Not terrible.
Just immediately.
But not impressive.
Fornius is a psychic one. Okay. I'm not sure what we're doing with it, but it'll do. One of the 72 demons of the Goetia. He appears as a great sea monster. Known as the Great Marquis of Hell, he is skilled linguistically and is a master of rhetoric. Alright then.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Prevents being inflicted by ailments. Every single time. Yeah, high counter and dodge physical are pretty good. I don't know what else I'm going to pass along to you. I guess I'll pass along healing. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe increase defense. Do you have anything else? Foul breath, increase the chance of inflicting ailments, I guess, is interesting. Although one foe is always weird with inflicting ailments, because it's like, well, if your one foe can't have ailments, what's the point? I am Fornius. Now that I am your mask, the hidden arias shall be yours. Oh, okay. So, we get survival trick. What is that? I don't remember seeing that before. Survive insta-kill skills with 1 HP. It's interesting, but we have a million things that stop it. Inflicting ailments to all. Much better than inflicting ailments to 1. Messiodine. Probably better than this one. Cool. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with what we got there. Right. Let's have a look back at our... oh, also itemizing. Anything good? No. Okay. It's fine. Or nothing that isn't null physical that's good. Still have that barong. There's nothing confused with barong, apparently. 64 strength. Okay. What is 64 strength? 64 strength, it's like I'm doing a crossword, is Hanuman. Hanuman, fuse to this persona. Oh, does anything use barong? Because it's probably cheaper. Nope. Nope. Nothing uses barong. The cheapest is Zhao Chu 10 and Orlov, but if we go up a little bit, you actually use quite low level ones to make this one apparently, most of the time. Fortuna and Kushinada. Fortuna and Kushinada. Fortuna is around level what? 46? Yeah, there we go.
This persona?
Wait, is that it? No, it's Kushinada. It is the other one I need, so we might as well grab it.
This is your power.
Fortuna must be a higher level then? Yeah, there we go.
A fee is required.
Oh, we've made this thing before. Okay. I remember the wheel. Right, fuse by results. Gets us Hanuman. We can make one there, but I think we're going to use the two that I specifically went out and got. A monkey god of Hindu descent. His father is Vayu, the wind god. Extremely nimble, he performed many heroic deeds in the Ramayana. Or Ramayana. Yeah, it is Ramayana. He is powerful, can fly, and can change his shape into many forms. Cool. I'm going to make one.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increases effective support spells is good, and then maybe give him support spells. Yeah, like both of those seem good. Touch and go. Automatics. Nah, I don't need that. I was reading it and I was already like, don't need it. Which one does it already have? He doesn't already have one. He only has 2 to learn. Okay, that's fine. Fully restores HP to all allies is good. This is quite a nice backup one right now. Let's see. I don't know what we want to do here as our next one. I guess I could null confuse, but it seems just worse than... Yeah,
it will receive extraordinary powers.
Go ahead.
Let us begin.
See where we end up. I am Hanuman. With that mask, the power of my adept swordsmanship is yours. Cool. So we get a level up. Deathbound is good. Tetra Break is unnecessary. Yeah, I don't think that's what we need you for. We generate 3. You know what? Honestly, probably better than Tempest Slash. Okay, so pretty much just a buffer is what we've made there. Back out. Itemize.
They will be reborn
we can make
anew.
a Ruyi Jin Ju Bang.
I see. It will become a weapon.
It is not better than +5 strength. Unfortunately for it.
Justine,
It could have been, but it wasn't. We still have Barong. It refuses to leave. We give it notice, and it's just like, nah, I think I'll stay. So last one that we need to make to be at our level is a level... We just double check, no 67s? No 67s. Last one we need to make is a Sun 66. Sun 66 is Oberon, which we have seen. Wait, really? Oberon? No, it's Emperor. Is Quetzalcoatl. Ah, yes, I haven't seen a Quetzalcoatl. Asterius and Tsukiyomi. Asterius and Tsukiyomi. So 56 and 50. There's Asterius. It's DLC. I don't really want to use Asterius. It does have Automataru though, which is pretty good. Alright, buy an Asterius. And then a suit. So that one is like lower level. Don't think we ever did it. Oh, it's another DLC one.
Is this what you want?
I guess, yeah.
A fee is
required. Am I gonna fuse 2
Then
DLC
accept
ones
this
together?
persona.
Is that what I really want to do? I don't think it is, but you know, like,
Fusion.
yes, I will try it.
What path do you want?
I would like to make a Quetzalcoatl, which I can make with a Barong.
You okay with this?
Oh, it's a wind one. Oh yeah, I don't have a wind one. That's kind of cool. I could also
okay
make it
with
with the Picaro one that we already had. Yeah, so I think I want to use this one.
You okay with this?
Yes, I am okay with this. An Aztec deity known as the Feathered Serpent, he created humans of his own blood and taught them how to sustain themselves. That's very nice of him.
Select the
Right.
skills you'd like to inherit.
I guess I'll take the wind bloodline. Because it's the only one that we can. This is auto one is great, so this is going to be the one that we want to start combats with now. What other stuff do we could pass along the fire moves, I suppose? Increase attack seems good. Fire amp and then like fire Agadine, or do we need burn boost? Probably not. Well, maybe. You know what? I'm going to pass along Mara, Agadine, burn boost, and fire amp.
It will receive extraordinary.
Let's go.
Girls, let us begin.
So it's going to get growth 3, which we are immediately going to yeet. And then we'll see what we get from there. I am Quetzalcoatl. I bring fertility and shall lead you to the future. This fruitful body shall now be your mask. Cool. So that gets us that one. Okay, growth 3. Regenerate 3. What's memory blow? Light physical damage to all foes. Never mind, I found a different thing to get rid of. Maraguradine, which is just better than this. Wind damp. Yeah, wind damp seems like a pretty important one. Yeah, let's get rid of growth 3. Okay, this thing fills a role in our party. It has really high magic and is a good one to start with. And then the rest we don't want. What is Cert? Sorry, I just like this short name, just Cert. Okay, advanced fusions, we don't have any new ones to make here. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, what do we need to make Akechi's one? Metatron. You need Sandalphon and Michael as well to make. Oh, okay. It's gonna be Bless King. Okay. Oh, what's that thing it's got? Martyr's Gift. Decreases SP cost of Bless skills by 75. Okay, I still don't like it. Itemizing.
Some modification.
Black Moon. Apt Pupil.
Protected.
Now you see, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. I would like to do it during oh, it's DLC. Yeah, okay. Let's head back here.
Very well. Registration?
I really just don't want Barong at all.
Such rudeness. These are the
I love when
paths
you leave a
unlocked.
menu and they're just like, I hate it. I hate everything about you. Let's see what we need. Actually, let's work that out first. What do we need?
Execute 'em. Now choose.
We have this one. Nuke. So we have Nuke covered. We have Psychic covered. Your general buff. Nuke, Psychic, general buff. Physical. Wind, fire. Okay. So Dominion would be a good one to bring back out.
You change your mind, Justine.
Let's see.
These are the paths you have walked.
By level. Ones that we have. Dominion.
This
You're a
persona?
good one to bring back out. You give me ice and you give me bless. You are a good person to bring out.
This is your power. Is this what you
Ishimon,
want?
we already have.
This
Black
persona?
Frost. Don't need. We actually already have everything in
You
Dominion.
lack patience. Is
Oh, we
this
have
what you want?
ice in Dominion. We have nuclear in this one. Oh, don't lock. Go into.
This persona.
Okay, we have nuclear there. Thor,
This persona.
you give me
A
electric.
fee is
You are a
required.
good choice.
This is your power.
Yamata
Is this
no
what you
Orochi.
want?
Don't need. King
Is this
Frost.
what you want?
King Frost is a necessary one for Curse, I think. Yeah, do we have? I don't really know if I want to bring it just for Curse. Do I have a better
Is
one
this
for
what you
Curse?
want?
Yeah, I might bring Chernobog for Curse
you withdraw
instead.
and accept this persona. This persona.
Anyone else or anything else that we need? Let me just have a look. We have all of them, right? We have something that covers everything, so we don't need any others. All right, cool.
Are you
Well,
finished? What?
No, I still have business here. So that might have seemed like an awful lot,
just
and I am
ask.
going to save after doing it. However, that is not all we're doing in this episode. The next thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to set, yeah, okay, that one's on. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to head into one of the challenges. So let's just have a look.
Do you
So I'm sure
need
we still have a
something?
basic challenge that we haven't done yet. So this one, we can't do level 80, but the level 50 challenge battle, did we pass it? No, we only did the first part. Cool. Ryuji take down fire attacks within 15 or within 16 actions. Okay. So I forgot everything about it. So instead of looking at it, I'm just gonna try it. Stats. Ryuji. It said fire. Let's bring on, and then I don't know. Who's a good backup? Who's a good setup? Haru's probably fine. Wait, are we really gonna have this low SP? Do I have to? Probably have to use an SP recovery item. That's fine. Otherwise, they'll start with the low SP, no doubt. Yeah, let's use some soul food. That's fine. And then, some HP ups. Yup. Big Bang Burgers. Oh, it was 20 to everyone. Alright, there we go. Big Bang Burger. Just ate about, 14 of them. Very good for your health.
Let's do
I'm
it.
definitely going to save after doing that. There we go. So get that in there. Hello there.
Do you need something?
Yes, I would need a special battle. We will do this one. And we'll just go in for it, right? Seems like a good idea. Challenge. Yes. Round 1. So, we did our boost to start with. So it's Ryuji takedown, fire attack, win in 16.
Strong and immune to
Nuclear,
powerful.
ice,
Vicious foe. Attack
psychic.
with psychokinetic
Nuclear,
skills.
ice, psychic. So we know psychic can be hit by Haru. Ice and nuclear can be hit by us. Let's maybe switch here and do a nuclear attack. Wait, I thought they said it was weak to nuclear.
No.
It's strong and it's powerful. Vicious foe.
No one's weak to
Powerful.
nuclear.
The
It's
enemy is
ice and
strong. Defeat it
bless.
quickly with bless.
Alright, hit bless then. Yes. I wish you to use heavy bless to all foes. This might just absolutely annihilate it out of existence. It did not. Cool. We will now baton pass to Haru.
Up to you.
Not done yet.
I'm now going to use this, which hopefully won't kill the one on the right, but will knock it down. It did kill it. Okay. You're going to baton pass to Ryuji, because Ryuji can get a kill on this one. Alright. Mazio dying. Cool. That's still a lot of points. Well, we already have that applied, I think, right? Where is it?
It's powerful.
It's not this
You
one.
want fierce ice
So it's like,
attacks.
which button do we press to get this analysis? No, that gets us here. It's not a way of seeing whose turn is it next. Intel, maybe? Yeah, so we already do have an attack up and agility up. So, I mean, am I just trying to apply shot?
Die already.
Nope. Okay, fire attack. That's good. So we'll just do a fire attack. I could have boosted On's fire attack, I suppose. I guess I'm gonna use gun just to lower its health and hope that. Do we wait a turn and hope that we can kill it with Ryuji? I think we use gun and try to lower it. There we go. Kill it. Zeodyne. You didn't kill it. Oh, I hate it. Alright, heavy fire. So I should have killed it earlier because now we're one action behind. I'm just thinking, if I had to bring in someone else in this one, who do I bring in? I don't know.
It has no weakness.
Right. No
It
weakness.
looks vicious. We should go direct.
Fire.
It's immune to curse.
Electric
Hope we get
and
into this quickly. It looks vicious.
bless.
It looks strong
So I think we
and immune to
bless.
physical strikes.
Hit fire on the right one. Or we could fire. Baton pass to Ryu. I don't know if Ryuji can kill him in one go. That's the thing. Alright, I think we go for heavy bless.
Ravage them.
Let's try it.
Nothing right off their feet.
That's pretty good. I'm fairly certain that Ryuji is gonna get the kill here.
Go.
None more yet.
So I'm just gonna let Ryuji get the kill here.
Satan.
Hopefully he can shock one.
Hell yeah.
He did shock one. Okay. Hit it. Is this the kill for Ryuji?
Bring it on home.
It is. Nice.
Almost won.
We can then baton pass to On,
Switch attackers.
All yours.
There, not done yet.
who can hit it with the fire move, which is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, that's pretty good. We get 25,000 if we can just win. I think if we do that, we will win.
It's strong. It's strong.
Not weak to anything, not weak to anything. Weak to electric
It
and
hopes we can
bless. Alright, let's hit bless.
Go down.
We just completely annihilated that thing out of existence. I'm going to switch to Ryuji. And we're going to hope that his electric works.
Persona.
Do it.
Not bad.
We shocked one, so we can now technical hit it.
That's one knocked down. Let him
Which will then let us baton pass to On,
Up to you,
Not
man.
done yet. I'll get him.
who can then...
No weaknesses?
I was going to say fire, but
Make it
like...
forget its skills. Persona.
I might have done this wrong. That's okay. You know what? Lullaby both of
How
them.
about this?
That's fine. She can now technical this one with fire, which is good. So set herself up. Okay. We can then switch back to Ryuji.
Doesn't have a weakness, but
Weak to physical. Let's go. Well, physical gets us the technical kill. 49,000. We already had the reward before the 25 plus, I believe. Yeah, okay. I'll do it. Cool. So we get Heat Up and Miracle Belt. Miracle Belt's an actual thing, so that'd be cool.
A spectacular result for sure.
Cool. Well, that was a good start. What's Miracle Belt do? Accessory. Crystal of Pride is Defense Master. Auto Rakukaja at the start of battle. Interesting. Miracle Belt gives you Miracle Punch. Of course. I really don't like Miracle
just
Punch.
add
I think
this.
it's a terrible ability. It's like it has a chance of critting, but otherwise you have to do medium damage, which is just terrible.
Do you need
At the
something?
level that it keeps giving us. Yeah, the level it keeps giving it to us at is just terrible. Alright, so we've done all of those. This one we have done. This one we have done. This is the survival challenge and the trickster challenge, both of which we just shouldn't do, I think. Because I believe that both of these are... Let me check this one. What was the purpose of this one? It was just a lot of enemies. Yeah, this was just a lot of enemies. We could probably take that one. And then the rest of these we just don't want to do. They're just not going to happen, I think. Unless this one maybe? Oh, this one we did. Okay, we could try that one. Okay, that's fine. Let's do survival. So I don't even know what we need for this, so I'm just gonna go in with the same group. Oh wait, what are our bonuses? On takedown, that's fine. Bless attack is good. Tech attack. Ryuji for... Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do. Actually, no. Ryuji should stay in. He's really good for tech attacks because he gives us a shot. No, that is right. Yeah, so let's just do this one. Sure. Go. Yes, I am starting this battle. Bless attack is great because we have a high bless move now. Let's try it. Weak to bless, weak to bless. Let's go. So I think we bless, we then baton pass to Ryuji, use high electric, which none of them are immune to try and get a shock. If we get a shock on Ryuji's turn immediately afterwards, we hit the middle one with I guess we hit it with a gun, which will then trigger that, which will then allow us to switch back to Joker to use more bless, which we can then switch to somebody else, and you know, at that point and maybe switch to On for the kill. I don't know. You're mine. Let's just try it.
Not bad, Joker.
Switch over to Ryuji. I could switch. Yeah, no. Let's try it. Maziodyne. Didn't get a shot. Don't want to kill that one. So I want to use this. Actually, you know what? I want to use President's Insight on Arm. Boost her up so she does more damage. Then, Mara Ajadine. Very good. Oh, that was a triple kill for On? That's amazing. Alright. Neutral, weak to electric. Okay, weak to electric is obviously a Ryuji setup. Or wait, are any of them... You nullify electric. So I kind of want to hit you with something. I could try and freeze. Are you the one that has increased freeze chance, Persona? You do have a freeze boost, so that would be pretty good. Yeah. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, but you are also weak to electric, which is kind of tempting fate, because Thor does electric. None of them are immune to ice, so if we could have another ice one, that would be good. Do we have another ice one? We do not. We could switch to something else and just like Brain Jack and try and brainwash them. It's not really what I'm looking for. I could switch to this one and give us a buff, but we already have a buff. We're not using that one. Could switch to Thor just to be cool. Thor against Thor. We could switch to Thor, use electric. Because we don't necessarily need to use Ryuji as the setup. You know what? Sure. Let's do that. It saves us a turn. And it gets us on a good one. Thor, Maziodyne. This is a straight switch to On situation. She's going to kill the one in the center, assuming it's weak to fire. Okay, it's not, but that's fine. Hit all of them. I could lullaby. Let's lullaby. You know what? Let's try that. We hit 2 down. You can now technical off one of them. Technicaling off Thor seems pretty good.
Eat this!
That's one knockdown. Let him have it, Skull.
Baton pass to Haru. Who's gonna use she's just gonna use a normal attack, I think, unless she has something else. We could one-shot kill this one. It might kill. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, That's fine. We can now switch to on. There we go. Now we're talking. Burn them. Triple kill for on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We have a ton of actions left too.
Last fight. You going to make it?
Electric.
Enemy is tough.
Neutral
and
to all.
strong.
Neutral to all. So electric is our first move. Wait, what do they do? So,
If we can use that, it'll go down fast.
what's Thor weak to? Nothing. Okay, so we're not running into a problem. Do it. So we electric. We then switch to on to sleep and then use the exact same trick. Yeah, that sounds good.
Knock them right off their feet. Please, Joker.
We then switch to on
Onto the next.
to use lullaby, which knocked one down. Okay, not quite what we're looking for more, but that's fine. Wait, if I use this, will it technical? It will. Do it. Hopefully it doesn't kill the one on the left. It did. Okay. Baton pass back to on. We could lullaby, which would allow her to technical next turn, or we try the fire. Actually, if we fire doesn't kill. All right, so it has to be lullaby then. Yeah. Okay. Double miss. Wow. Lullaby. Double miss. Wow. Hey, we hit one. All right, we have a confusion, which is good. Just threw away physical ointment. You're gonna attack, which is a buff. It shouldn't matter. All right, we can set up on this one.
Let's go.
Your skills will be nullified, so be
Let's see. So I can set up if with let's do this. Technical. It'll do damage to both of them.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
You're fairly low. This is a Ryuji. No, it's an on.
Up to you.
This is on. I'd hope that we can put them to sleep again. Alright, we inflicted with sleep. So then, you're immune, huh? But we can do this technical move to set up. Actually, it does electric. It doesn't technical, it neutralizes. Alright, shoot him. Okay, not great. Lullaby? We just need to kill him basically at this point, I think.
Persona. How's this?
Confusion. We hit a confusion, so now you get a turn. You buffed yourself. Confused. Okay. Yeah, I ate it. We're not doing this right, but that's okay. We'll at least get the 3 times tech attack. Okay.
Let's go.
Then you have anything like what are you immune
Enemy
to?
is tough.
Electric, huh?
Electric attacks won't work on it.
So ice, I think, is our move. Yeah, I think we switch here and we use diamond dust for the high chance of freezing it. We did freeze it.
This enemy is tough. And electric
All right, I'm gonna
attacks
attack it.
won't
Hope we
work.
don't kill it. Okay. My logic was maybe we can get on to. Yeah, my logic was maybe we could have got on to finish it off if we didn't kill it, but that's all right. I think we got all of them anyway. Yeah.
Simply
Okay.
incredible.
Heat Riser, Anklet, we already know what it does. Spirit, Ida 10 one, we don't know. Cool. Hello.
A spectacular result for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Let's have a look at our accessories. Heat Riser gives us Heat Riser. Actually, that's okay. Buff all stat up for 1 foe. It's not too bad. Increase accuracy and evasion. It's okay. It's okay.
Do
Hello.
you need something?
I would like to battle. Thank you. I want to do the other one that I was going to do. Which was this one, I think? Yeah. So attacks after baton pass, us attacking, and then tech attack. Oh. Same team? I think. Yeah.
Do you need something?
Actually, yeah, I was thinking Makoto's really good at triggering, but not necessarily the best at, and she's really good at triggering tech attacks, not necessarily the best at actually having to, like, set them up. And this is mostly, can we set us up? So let's go. And it's not, like, killed with anything, is it? No, it's just attack. So yeah, it's try and tech together as many techs as you can and baton pass your way through it. Okay, we can do that. Round 1. Let's go. So no weaknesses.
Brute force won't work.
That's my only strategy though. Right, let's...
Not that.
I'm trying to think what I want to set it up with. Brain Jack's not going to work. The problem with electric, right, is that it doesn't set us up correctly. I really want sleep on us, maybe. I could switch on here and use one of these. Basically spend a turn setting up more. Just to increase our critical. You know what? Sure. Sure. I'm going to switch here, and I'm going to set up our critical.
There.
Although we can't... Wait. Non-physical moves can't crit. Yes. My obvious mistake that I made.
Not bad.
Alright, we did shock one, but we have no way of triggering that shock. Sleep. Alright, at least we set something up. I can trigger sleep with one of these, which is good. I can't remember what triggers shock, other than shock. So that was pretty good. Baton pass over here. This should be a good hit no matter what. What triggers... it'll show me, won't it? Which one to switch to. I might look it up. Additional weaknesses for technical. Additional technicals P5. Let's see. Or P5R, I guess I should put in there because it might be different. Alright, let's have a look. So shock can be triggered by nuclear. Okay, so if we have nuclear, we can trigger shock. Cool. So let's switch here. We trigger that, so we get a technical and an us attack, which is great. Should give us a baton pass as well. It will not, but that's fine. We got 132,000. Which, you know, it's a reasonable score to get out of one singular attack. Wind, fire, psychic, nuclear, fire, bless. Okay, so the only one we're not going to hit here is the nuclear one, but that's okay, because I'm going to use wind to start with.
Let's go.
Right, let's switch to this one, and let's just start hitting. Nice. Switch to on. Who's then going to use Mara Ajadine. Oh, that did it. I kind of get the feeling we could get a lot more points in that round if we wanted it. 300,000 is our goal. Okay, let me see.
Powerful enemy. Finish it.
Curse.
Strong and immune to physical strikes.
Nuclear.
It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse
Singular
attack.
shot will set that one up. Electric. Hear me out. I shoot this one once. I switch to on. I try and use sleep. I think that's where I start it. Yeah, let's shoot once.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Break.
If you pass
Switch
the baton,
to
you can
on.
hit the foe's weaknesses. Do it. Okay, all right. Let's go then.
Hit them all with lullaby. I should hit one of them. Okay, I hit the worst possible one. But that's okay. See, I was thinking then I do this. Yeah, okay. This isn't going to quite work out as I wanted it to. But that's good. You're now shocked. Perfect. I can now switch to Haru, who is going to use one. She's just going to use her base attack on it. No, it still needs to have the... She's going to use one-shot kill, and I'm going to hope it doesn't kill. It annihilated. Alright. We can then switch back to Joker, who can't actually tech attack this turn, which is very annoying, but we could use Nuclear, which is pretty sweet. And that might be fine. Alright, we got over 300,000. The next one's 450. Yeah, so that central round, we can get so many more points. Is 450 the max? Yeah, so we got Apt Pupil. But we can get so many more points. And it's a central round, we need to technical attack. It's too easy to get the AoE. That's why. Yeah. So we need to get technicals on the central round as like the last thing to do. I think that we can do it though. I think first round is fine. We can do whatever we like on the first round. It literally doesn't matter. I think it's the middle round is your most point-filled round. Although we did get a lot of points on our first round, but you know.
Persona.
I decided to set up as your first move. Crit doesn't matter though, so it was stupid. Is there anything else I could have done? I could have done Brain Jack. If I do Brain Jack, that would give you Brainwashed. Do we have another setup for Brainwashed? Brainwash can only be triggered by Psychic. Okay. That's fine. Wait, oh, wait, I was on the wrong one. I should be on the wrong... I was only looking at P5's base one. Let me see. So, Brainwash can be triggered by Bless, which isn't useful. Okay. What other stuff have we got here? Wage War. Rage can be triggered by Fire. Okay. Okay. I think that that's our path. Rage can be triggered by fire, so I actually want to be Barong, which is funny because it's the one that I hate. Wage War. We can't do anything to that one. This one, I'm going to try hitting with electric. Please shot. Didn't shot. Okay. We know that we can trigger it with fire. So let's use fire. Oh, it just straight up killed that one, huh? Haru? Confuse it? Nope. Confuse it? Nope. Bufu dying, kills on. She dodged, but we do have two frozen. Wait, it's also frozen because of our reflect. Aha! We will kill it with a heavy strength attack. Deadly Fury.
You're mine.
That wasn't quite as many points as we got first time on it. Are they still frozen? Oh, we might be screwed. That's okay. So instead of using wind and stuff, what I think we do is we do a really weak setup. Yeah, I think we want to do a really weak setup.
Let's go.
And then try and... because we want to kill that one with a technical that we move into. If that makes sense. So do I have like a little... Are any of them weak to electric? No. Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, we have a technical immediately? So we can already technical it. So what I want to do... set up... I suppose I could just technical it and kill it. Yeah, I suppose I could just like try going for a high technical move. That would probably work. Deathbound.
Ravage them.
Joker, that was awesome.
And then we can switch out
It looks vicious.
to
We should go directly for its weakness.
on.
Fire.
Go ahead.
Not done yet.
And then use Mara Ajadine.
Dance, Hecate.
Oh, now we can't. Yeah, okay, so we got screwed by that sleep.
Please come back.
I need a better
sometime.
first turn. Yeah, I need a first turn that applies a debuff. Alright, Igor. Show me what you got.
You
I'm after a first turn with a debuff.
Justine, you read here.
So, ones that we own,
This persona?
then we just go through. So I'm looking for, like, something that we can apply fairly early on. So Brainjack wasn't it. We did have a Nocturnal Flash, but what does Dizzy trigger off of? Dizzy triggers off of any damage can trigger Dizzy. Actually, we already have one then. We use Callie. Yeah, so we switched to
you
Callie
finished?
and use Dizzy.
What?
Because anything can trigger it. I have business here. Hello.
Do you need something?
A special battle. Right. Let's try it. So, in we go. Yes, I'm starting. We were really close the first time. Like, I think if I did the center part better the first time, we were actually laughing. We just couldn't do it
It's time.
from where we set up. I could also set up critical, which was bad the first time, but it has a purpose if we're going to use physical attacks at some point. Wait, where's Callie? There's Callie. I also have Tentafaru, which I can use Confuse on. What's Confuse set off of? Confuse is wind and gun. They're immune to gun though, so it would just be wind. So no, I want to switch, but use Nocturnal Flash. We hit it. Right, so we can trigger a technical off of that,
Persona!
because any damage will trigger it.
Eat this!
Now we want Shock on the one on the right, which we got. Perfect. Baton pass to Joker.
You got this!
On to the next.
Let's go.
Then we hit them with the nuclear. And now we're laughing.
Come on, Tank.
Now this is what we're after. There we go. So we start at 152,000, which is a much better score. Here, okay, so instead of trying to hit this one, we want to hit this one with the last point. So actually, I want Ryuji to trigger the start of this, right? And we want to hit this with like a bless or something. Let me just see. None are weak to electric though.
It's immune to curse. They're tough.
So what I want to do is I want to set up something that lets Ryuji hit,
To ice.
which means I want to switch back to Callie and use Dizzy.
There.
Nice. So now Ryuji can set up a technical.
The enemy is strong. It's immune to vicious.
He should set up a technical.
They're tough, vicious.
Not on the fire one.
Vicious. We should go directly for its weakness.
He should set up a technical on this one.
This could be tough.
Right, hit it.
Plus skills will be nullified.
We then baton pass
Switch attackers.
over to Haru, who is then going to hit this person with a singular target, Cyodine, which hit. Nice. We then want to switch nuclear imperviousness, nuclear weakness, fire and bless. So I want, yeah. So I want to hit the one on the right with fire. So baton pass to on, who's then going to hit the one on the right with a single target fire move, which is starting to multiply. But now we baton pass the Joker, so it's 4 times baton pass. We can hit, if we hit a bless attack, we're just laughing. Although, wait a second, I can technical both of them at the same time. What are you technicaled with?
It has a significant resistance to ice.
Wait, what have you got on you?
Immune to curse.
Intel?
End this quickly.
That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, I can't technical it? Oh, is it shocked?
Persona!
It is shocked. So if I used this... Wait, no, what's around it? Because we could technical it last time. So I'm wondering, maybe our Dizzy woke it up? So you're... Wait, I'll get a technical attack no matter what I do. Why am I confused? Yeah. So I use this. We get technical and weak. There we go. So now we're at 272,000, which is a much better score.
Right. You going to make it?
Okay, so if I use Dizzy again as our tactic, we can trigger off of that one.
It's strong and guns won't help. It's powerful, but guns should shut it down.
We can always trigger. Anyone can trigger off of that one.
It's powerful,
So let me work it out. So I use Dizzy.
And immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
I use Dizzy. That hits all of them. Then I use Electric on this one.
It's a powerful enemy.
I then
Finish it quickly with
pass.
curse attacks.
I basically need to hit the right one or the left one. Let's work it out on the fly. I think we're fine. I think I got it. So Dizzy. Cool. We then hit this one in the back, which is technicals are better than weak. So yeah, we hit this one in the back. I don't actually want to kill it, I think. Or do I? I think I want to kill it, yeah. Let's do severe damage.
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
Okay. Let me see what they're weak to.
Strong. And psychokinesis won't hurt it.
Psychokinesis
No
doesn't
wing
hurt
skills.
that one.
It's powerful.
We can do a single
You want
attack,
fierce
which
ice
would do
attacks.
quite good job.
Strong.
Just thinking of what we got here.
Significant resistance to ice. It's powerful.
Yeah, I think I want to end with a nuclear attack,
It's a
looking at this.
powerful enemy. Finish it
Yeah,
quickly
so
with
what I
curse
want to
attacks.
do,
It's strong. It has a significant resistance to
it
ice.
doesn't matter who I switch to.
Not done yet.
That's what I've determined. So I hit. We get technical, lots of damage. I now switch to Haru.
Now.
Haru is going to hit the flying one in the middle. Nice. We then switch to Joker, who actually doesn't want to hit with the weakness, wants to hit with the technical.
It's strong and guns won't
So,
help.
wait, is
Be
it?
careful.
It's Dizzy. Okay, so literally anything that isn't... So if I switch to this one, I can technical with... No, so I want to use something that this one
Tough.
isn't
Your
immune
skills will
to.
be known
So,
as strong. No wind skills. It's powerful.
no wind. Fire?
Tough, but weak to nuclear
Do I have
skills.
AoE
You know
fire?
what to do, right?
I do. I have Mara Ajadine. That should hit both of them. Do it.
down.
There we go. Nice casual 660,000 something. Yeah,
Whoa.
that'll do it.
Okay, you've impressed me.
That'll do it.
A spectacular result for sure.
You've displayed such incredible aptitude far beyond our expectations. Witnessing such results is gratifying to ourselves as well, having assembled this training regiment for you. Continue to grow and reach new heights. Don't disappoint us, inmate. Oh, okay. I think they're just saying we beat the high score. As in, not necessarily, like, you know, a global, but like the high score in the background is what I'm meaning. Right. Anklet. Debilitate. Decreases these for one foe. That's reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, there's no issue with that. We have items that use it, and we use those items. Okay, the other couple... We're probably capable... Let's just put it this way. We're probably capable of doing the other couple. We're not going to do them right now. Because we're definitely not capable of doing the 81. I mean, we might be, but like, we're not going to do it. So, what do we even get for these? You get like... You get some stuff. Okay. Are these the only two? Yeah, so we've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. Done that. Wait, yeah, so we've done that one. There weren't multiple levels for those challenges. This challenge, we're only missing the final bit on, and then, yeah, we'll get these two when we do the final one for the other one. Cool.
Let's do
Right,
it.
well, I'm going to save it up here, and then I'm going to end the episode. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.